What's up, YouTube? It's Zandar the Legend here today with an exclusive look of Magic Origins, the Deck Builder's Toolkit. I know a lot of people have been excited to see what's going to be in this, so let's take a look. Obviously, on the back of this is something everybody knows. It has 125 semi-randomized cards, 4 15-card booster packs, 100 basic lands, a deck builder's guide to building the best Magic decks, and we'll see about that. Magic rules for reference, and a full art reusable card storage box. I do actually like these boxes for holding our cards. So let's just go ahead and take a look right into this one and see what kind of packs we're going to get. In previous deck builder toolkits, they've done a really bad job of giving you packs that are about to rotate out. So I'm going to be really interested to see what's going to be in the Origins deck builder's toolkit as far as that. Always get the sleeve. There is no artwork inside this sleeve. It just holds on to it. We got a cool Gideon here. Or I believe that, yeah, that'd be Gideon. That's not Kytheon. And, hey, that's kind of cool. The box, the way it opens, looks pretty good. Right here is going to be some of our decks, which actually, we see Dragons of Tarkir, and we see a, wow, an Origins cards right there. But that's actually just going to be a reprint. We got a little filler in this box. Another little land pack, it looks like. More lands. Here is that rules reference card I was talking about. Can open up. It's great for newer players that are just getting used to the game. We don't need that, though. And then you get the Deck Builder's Toolkit insert, which usually I don't open these up, but we'll just kind of... Talks about finding your cards, focusing on your deck, all the different steps. Suggestion for deck themes: red burn, white black auras, black-green toughness, a prowess deck, a warriors deck. That's kind of cool. A white-green aggression deck. Kind of different. We'll leave our packs upside down. We'll go over the packs very last. I believe this is going to be just the land insert here. But you never know until you give it an open. And that's exactly what it is. All the different lands from Origins. Which, by the way, I really like that island. Really cool. There's a really good swamp, too. Yeah, the swamp with the graveyard. That's pretty cool in my book. Now, I don't think this is going to be more lands. I mean, it is an Evolving Wilds right on top. So let's see here. So we're going to get a Pine Walker from Cons. Ice Feather Haven. Secret Plans. Carside Deceiver from Dragons. He's not that good. Claustrophobia is pretty good. Right into Being. Ambush Kortig. Ethereal Ambush. Order Interceptor. Guardian Shield Bearer. Another Evolving Wilds. Because obviously we need a bunch of those. Chiefs of the Edge. Okay, those aren't too bad. That kind of works. Chief of the Scale. So those things can give us a lot of the cards that were based on the back of that sheet. Amardu Woe Reaper. Bloodchin Rager. Rush of the Battle. So far I'm seeing all Fate, Cons, or Dragons. That's a good sign. Aven Skirmisher, Harsh Sustenance, Herald of Dramoka, Hand of Slumgar, Flatten, pretty good card. Another Evolving Wilds. Now here we're getting into some Origins cards. A Thopter Engineer, which is a really solid uncommon. Same thing with Chief Foundry Engineer. Reclusive Artificer, same way. Briber's Purse, back into Cons again. Guardian's Automation, Aspiring Aeronaut, a Chirper Gearcrafter, it's pretty good for a common. Singing Bellstrike, Bathe in Dragonfire, Spider, Silk Net, man, tons of Evolving Wilds. Karu Bloodsucker, Sultai Flayer, Kintry Invocation, Side of the Skeletal Lords, Hetch Claw Recluse, which I'm not a big fan of this card, Rotting Mastodon, Reach of Shadows, Grim Contest, Coat with Venom, and a Colossal Yearling. So that's a really interesting mix of cards right there for one of the first packs. I think they really want us to have a Evolving Wilds. What do you guys think about that? And I'm not sure how mixed or randomized these are. Spider Silk Net. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get dual lands. That's pretty helpful. I mean, that's nice. We're going to get a full set of, not a full play set, but a lot of dual lands. So that's really cool. Man, they got every one of them in there. And then there's going to be the rest of our lands. I knew they had to be in there somewhere. But this right here, this is a pretty good added bonus. I mean, some people pay, I think they're what, like 20 cents or 25 cents for some of these. I mean, these are the gain life lands. They come into play tapped. And yeah, that's a really good addition, I believe, especially considering they're wanting you to play the dual color decks. Now, this is going to be the one that's going to have our rares in there just based off the first card. So let's see what all you get. This one should have the typical like Shivan Dragon, Nightmare. So it'll be interesting to see what they have in here. Aegis Angel, Maharti Dejin. There's the Nightmare. There's the Shivan Dragon. And there's the Terra Stomper. So that's something we're always used to seeing. Same thing with the Sierra Angel. Silk Wrap's new, obviously, with Dragons. Divine Verdict. Eagle of the Watch. Alabaster Kirin. Celestial Flare. So we got some removal, erase. Feast or Feat of Resistance, Haven Skirmisher, Artful Maneuver, Pacifism, Frostwalker, Into the Void, Weave of Fate, Disdainful Stroke, Claustrophobia, Singing Bell Strike, Fairy Miscreant, Haven Surveyor, Anticipate, Elusive Spellfist, Negate, Senior Vampire, Ultimate Price. There you go. Look at that. Almost everybody runs this in main boards or sideboards, at least sideboards. Great card to be in there. Mind Rot, Flesh to Dust, Reeve's Soul, Deadbridge Shaman, Debilitating Injury, Hooded Assassin, Typhoid Rats, Flatten, Hand of Slumgar, Arc Lightning, another good sideboard card, Wild Slash, there you go, Fiery Hellhound, Act of Treason, Dragon Fodder, Pricklebore, which is really good, Trumpet Blast, Bathe in Dragonfire, Mardu Scout, Tormenting Voice, Twin Bolt, really good common, Prized Unicorn, Heir of the Wilds, a really good uncommon. Elvish Visionary, good. Nissa's Pilgrimage, Titanic Growth, Plummet, Dragonscale Boon, Naturalize, Aeonok Guide, Whisper of the Wilds, that's pretty decent. And Colossadilla Yearling. So I feel like this is pretty good. I mean, I think they give you a lot of really good foundation cards so far. Now our packs are going to be Magic Origins, Fate Reforged, Dragons of Tarkir, and a Journey into Nyx. Yeah, they're up to their old rhyme, their old games here. I mean, this is the one that's going to rotate out first and just a couple months away. So with that being said, we're just going to open them up in that order of rotation. Kind of disappointed to see this. I mean, I expected it from Wizards, but they could have done better. We could have got 2 packs of Dragons, 2 packs of Fate, or I mean, shoot, even 2 packs of Origins. But they want to get this old inventory out, so you can't blame them. Plus, you know, Nyx does have some really good cards. So there's always that chance you're going to get something amazing to work with. On these, we're going to skip right past the commons. Everybody's familiar with some of these older sets. We'll spend our time with Origins. Uncommons, Basra, Tower Archer, Desperate Stand, Blinding Flare, and our rare is a Ferris Band War Chief. Nothing really great there. And a Spider token. Fate Reforged would be the next set that would rotate out after everything else. Well, Cons and then Fate. I wonder why they didn't include a Cons, probably because of the fetch lands. Maybe they thought, I don't know. Cons probably has no problem selling compared to the other ones. First uncommons, a Sibsig Muckdraggers, Sage's Reverie, Hero's Blade, really good uncommon, and an Archfinger Depravity, that's a bulk rare. And there's one of our dual lands as well, and a Manifest token. Nothing too amazing on that one. Hero's Blade does have the potential to work with some good Origins cards, so. Dragons of Tarkir. This is one of my favorite sets. I don't know how you guys all feel about it. I know some people hate it, some people like it. I really enjoy it. I like drafting it. First uncommon is going to be a Cunning Breeze Dancer, a Warbringer, Youthful Scholar, and our rare, oh my gosh, it's not a rare, it's a mythic indeed, Dragon Lord of Tarka. I feel like this is still one of the better cards of the set. 5 uncolored, red-green for an 8/8, flying with trample, dragon. When he enters the battlefield, deal 5 damage. He's used in green-red dragons. He's used in pretty much anything high in green with devotion. Awesome card. I mean, an 8/8 that deals 5 damage as it comes out. You cannot ask for better than that. I think he's only valued about like $8 or $10 right now, though, which is kind of sad. But it gets us close to almost half the value of this pack of the Deck Builder's Toolkit. Last but certainly not least is our pack of Origins that everybody's excited about. So we'll go over every card in this. Touch of Moonglove, Subterranean Scout, Urka's Disciple, Screeching Scab, Cleric of the Forward Order, Bonded Construct, Lightning Javelin, Shambling Ghoul, Separatist Void Mage, Vine Snare. First uncommon's a Warhorn, pretty good and sealed and limited, I feel like. Blood Cursed Knight, which would go really good in our warrior. Well, not too good in the warrior deck because he's a vampire knight, but he does fit the colors, and he does get lifelink and gets +1/+1 for enchantment. Pretty solid card. Last uncommon is a Gold Forge Sentinel. This one's not that great. In our rare mythic for Origins, it's going to be a Dark Petition. There we go. It's not like a super huge money card, but this is pretty much, it allows us to get some extra mana. 3 uncolored, double black. Search your library for a card and put that card into your hand, and then shuffle your library. If you have Spell Mastery, basically 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you get 3 black additional mana as well. And guys, that's going to wrap it up today. Make sure you hit that subscribe or like button. It always helps me bring new content. And I mean, yeah, we have an exclusive Deck Builders Toolkit, probably one of the first on YouTube, thanks to viewers like you. So spread it around, talk to me, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you think this is a good value or not, if a new player should pick it up. I feel like it's better than the previous ones, but they still have a little bit more work to go to make these a really good selling item. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.